Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be demoing and swatching all the new innovations from Burt's Bees. This video is kindly sponsored by Burt's Bees. I've worked with them many times in the past. They're such a great brand to work with, and if you aren't familiar with Burt's Bees, they use ingredients from nature. They have recyclable packaging. They're responsibly sourcing their ingredients. No animal testing, and they don't use parabens, phthalates, SLS, and petrolatum in their products. We have 5 new additions to their cosmetics line to go over in this video. They expanded by including cream products as well as smoothing base products, which you guys know I'm all for both of those things, so I was very excited when they reached out and wanted to do this video with me because I've been loving all these things since January when they sent them my way. And if you guys haven't checked them out already, you'll definitely want to after this video because they're really easy to use, make your skin feel good. They're just such a great brand, and their new products are my favorite to date. You are absolutely going to love them. So without further ado, if you want to see the 5 new innovations from Burt's Bees tested, tried on my face, all the swatches of the different colors, then just keep watching. Starting with the first new product, I'm using the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Face Primer. And this is a lightweight, breathable primer that creates a flawless, smooth canvas. You can use this on its own, you can wear it underneath foundation. It just adds a really beautiful, hydrating, and illuminating glow to the skin. 99% natural origin, and it has avocado oil in it to hydrate and moisturize the skin. So this is a really great first step, whether you're using this on its own, under a tinted moisturizer, foundation. I like to use this personally underneath a more matte foundation to make it look more natural on my skin, because I do like a matte foundation for the perfecting qualities to it, but I also want it to look as natural as possible on my skin, have that hydration underneath my skin, because matte foundations can tend to dehydrate my skin, but this is a great first step for me. And I'm a firm believer in primers, and I absolutely need a moisturizing primer as my first step. Just using my hands to apply it. All the new products from Burt's Bees are super user-friendly. You can use your hands to apply all of them. So you can see the added glow it gives the skin, just really beautiful natural radiance. It's a bit of a pearlescent finish that gives that beautiful radiance, and it does blend into the skin, so any skin tone can use this. I have normal to dry skin. You can definitely feel how this hydrates the skin throughout the day, and I love using this underneath my base products. I'm back, base is done. You can still see that I have that natural radiance peeking through. Everything looks perfected because it's matte, and most importantly, my skin doesn't feel dehydrated or tight because I'm wearing a matte foundation on top of that primer. Moving on to eyes, this is personally one of my favorite innovations from Burt's Bees because they made cream eyeshadows that are really long wearing but also multi-purpose, because I can specifically use these colors for highlights on my face as well as cream shadows. So they're really cool formula. You'll see, they just apply beautifully, super user-friendly. This is called the Burt's Bees Color Nurture Cream Eyeshadow. It's a lightweight, luxuriously creamy eyeshadow that is easy to apply on the go and leaves a lovely shimmery finish while nourishing your delicate eye area. These have a 99.7% natural origin. They come in 3 shades. I have Caramel Buttercream, Rose Cream, and Honey Caramel. I personally will be using Caramel Buttercream on my eyes. It's my personal favorite of the bunch. They can multitask as highlighters, as I said, and they contain vitamin E and berry fruit wax to care for your skin, which is really nice because you're applying these on your eyes. And oftentimes for me, I think of more skin products as nourishing, but I don't typically think of things that I put on my eyes to have nourishing benefits to them, which these do have, and that's perfect for that delicate eye area. So they're really such a great formulation, and as I said, one of my personal favorites from the new innovation from Burt's Bees. Taking Caramel Buttercream, I'm just going to apply this with my finger, which is my personal favorite way to apply it. They go on sheer, you can build them up. This is just gonna give me a light wash to my lid. When I want something a little bit more dramatic, I go in with Honey Caramel, which looks like this. This would be perfect for the summer for that really beautiful bronze look. That's just one light layer of the product on my eye. Blend it out with my finger. Super thin, easy to apply. These don't crease and they last all day. Those are definitely the standout qualities to me, as well as this keeps your eyes nourished, which is also a really nice quality, which I personally often don't think about in eye products, which is nice to learn about in a product like this. Like, it really is providing some benefits for that delicate skin. I'm going to be using another product to highlight my cheeks, and I'll finish this eye off after, but I just wanted to show you it as a little highlight on my nose. The formula is thin enough to be able to use this on the face, so it's not going to look like a stripe on your face. Really such a fantastic formula. And I'm really picky about cream eyeshadows, so you guys know. So I'm just going to use a little bit of eyeshadow as eyeliner. I'm using the Burt's Dusky Woods and just that chocolate brown shade to smoke out my lash line. Also the Burt's Olive Flutter mascara, which I will be using to coat my lashes. Just gonna quickly do that off camera. These aren't new, I've used them before on my channel. These are some of my staple products from their core collection that I love. Quickly do that, come back, we're gonna test out the other products on camera. Next product is my personal favorite from the Burt's new innovation. I mentioned these actually in my last month's favorite. So if you're into cream blush, like I know is super popular right now, Burt's is on it for this formula, and you guys are gonna love it. It's super easy to work with too. I love these because you can put these on top of a set face, don't have to worry about lifting. They blend in easily, they're buildable, they're everything you want in a cream blush, long lasting. Fantastic formula, as I said, and they are the Burt's Color Nurture Cream Blush. They are a lightweight, luxuriously creamy blush that is easy to apply on the go and leaving a natural flush of color while nourishing your skin. These have a 99.7% natural origin. They come in 3 shades: Guava Meringue, Strawberry Cream, and Berry Whip. I personally use the first 2 more, though Berry Whip is a super unique shade and extremely beautiful. Like the cream eyeshadows, the cream blushes have vitamin E as well as the berry fruit wax to help nourish your skin. And this formula is definitely different than their cheek and lip tints. If you've ever tried those, I was raving about their cheek and lip tints for so long because they give you such a beautiful dewy look to the cheeks, and these come in that same potted component as the cream eyeshadows, and they're more of a matte cream blush, which is perfect for the upcoming months. These stay put on your skin, blendable, easy to apply, they won't lift your foundation, and that's the thing that I love most about these products. They're just really user-friendly. I don't have to think before I pull these products out. I know they can work in any step of my routine, go on beautifully, play with natural makeup, more full coverage. This has personally been my most exciting launch from Burt's were all these new innovations that they came out with, because they truly nailed the formula of these, and this specific one is my personal favorite. I cannot wait to show you guys these applied to the skin. They are so beautiful, and as I said, I really think that berry whip color is stunning, but I'm going to show you how I use guava meringue and strawberry cream on my cheeks because I kind of like to mix these two. I do wear them separately, but lately I've been doing a darker blush on the back portions of my cheekbones just to give a more lifted and sculpted look to my skin, and then that lighter color at the front to really lighten up and brighten my face. You can also do that blush look across the nose, which is really pretty, super trendy as well. These work fantastically for that because I know for me specifically, applying cream blush to my nose often is like, no, I'm not gonna do that because it's just gonna slip and slide from my T-zone. But this is such a good formula that it really locks down on your skin. I'm not afraid to putting it across my nose because it's not going to move around and slip and slide. It has that really nice staying power. Like the cream eyeshadows, it just locks down after you apply it. This formula you can also apply with your fingers, really easy to do. I personally always like to apply cream blush with a sponge to my cheeks. It's just my personal preference for application. So I'm just going to tap my damp sponge into this cream blush. Then we're going to build it up. I'm going to do one cheek at a time so you can kind of see the effect that it gives compared to the bare cheek. So you can see this goes on nice and lightly, and you can definitely build up the color, so do not be scared of a cream blush formula like this. It just looks really natural and beautiful. So you can see this cheek compared to this one just looks more lifted and sculpted, and that's kind of what I like to do with the strawberry cream shade. And then I like to go in, same sponge, just pick up the Guava Meringue. This is probably my most used color. You can see I've been dipping in with my fingers. So I'd like to bring this to the front of my cheek. And this is just going to brighten up the face, just give a really fresh and youthful look to the skin. I just celebrated my 35th birthday on March 31st. So any kind of products that make me look and feel younger, I'm all for, and these definitely do it for me. So that is what the finished cheek looks like. It just has that radiance and glow from that lighter pink tone, as well as that just lifted and more chiseled look when I apply the blush at the back. And these last all day on me. They're such a fantastic formula. And as I said, my favorite from what Burt's has come out with. And I encourage you guys to definitely check these out because you won't be disappointed with these cream blushes. Even if you have oily skin and you're worried about using a cream blush, do not be worried about these because they're so user-friendly. You're not going to get any lifting of your foundation, as I said, which is a no-no for me. I literally will never use a cream blush that does that. Sets down nicely, doesn't emphasize any sort of texture. It has a matte quality to it, nice and perfecting, long wearing. Just the best version of a cream blush that you could use. And that blush formula makes my life easy. Just the finished look speaks for itself. The next product that I wanted to share with you guys is the Burt's Bees Squeezy Tinted Balm. They're a moisturizing flavored tinted balm that hydrate lips while delivering a hint of tint and a healthy looking shine. They're available in 4 new shades with a corresponding flavor per shade. So we have Watermelon Rush, Mandarin Granita, Berry Sorbet, and Sweet Peach. I love the range they have in here. My personal favorites, you can probably tell from the packaging, are the Watermelon Rush and the Sweet Peach. Sometimes I even mix those 2 shades or mix a variety of these shades. So they're good for mixing. You can wear them alone. They're just a feel-good product because you guys know how much I love flavored lip balm products. And these smell so good, you can imagine. Peach, watermelon, right up my alley. Love the berry and the mandarin as well. I just prefer watermelon and peach, and those colors are just perfect for me. They're formulated with responsibly sourced conditioning beeswax and hydrating cocoa butter. You're supposed to apply these with your fingers. They glide on effortlessly. They're made for a finger application. Really easy to apply in the mornings. Hydrate your lips, give that shiny, glossy look. Super juicy looking, smell great. I mean, what more can I say about them? They're really a fantastic launch from Burt's, and another one I was particularly excited to share with you guys. I'm going to start off with a little bit of the Sweet Peach. I might add some Watermelon Rush because that's what I genuinely do often. I even wear these with lip liners when I'm feeling extra fancy. This is one of those formulas you gotta feel to believe because it truly feels like you're spreading the most luxurious cocoa butter, like super creamy on the lips. Yeah, it feels that creamy and that smoothing on your lips. These are really easy, everyday sort of lip products that give a tint of color to the lips. So here is the Sweet Peach. You guys know I often opt for the nude shade, but I am going to show you what Watermelon Rush looks like on the lips. I'm just going to wipe this off. And then maybe after we can mix them together. If I was ever going to do a lip swatch video again, like lip balm is where it's at. Because this is just nourishing my lips. Don't have to worry about applying so many colors when they dry out your lips. Watermelon flavored things though, oh my gosh, so good. So there is Watermelon Rush. And you know what? While I'm here, I was just going to do the 2. I'm just going to swatch them all for you guys. This is Berry Sorbet. I actually might want to end the video with this one, but we do have one more color to swatch, which is Mandarin Granita. Then here is the last one swatched on my lips. Just looking at all the colors, I think I'm gonna finish off with Berry Sorbet, which wasn't my intended plan, but I think it goes really nicely with the cheeks. Last but certainly not least is the Burt's Goodness Glows Miracle Balm. And this thing you can use for so many different things. It's such a great product. This is a lightweight, do-it-all hydrating balm that can moisturize dry skin, define or taper unruly eyebrows, highlight cheeks and brow bones, tame flyaways, used as a gloss over your lips, Can be used on your cuticles, elbows, you name it. Like, this thing can be used for everything. It has a 100% natural origin. It instantly hydrates with a plant-derived squalane, and it gives a non-greasy, dewy finish. Super blendable, can go over or under makeup. It's a no-brainer, easy to use product. Literally just put this on everything. So I love products made easy like this. In the beginning of my video, I threw this on my lips just as a pre-balm before doing these lip swatches for you. And then I used it to tame my brow hairs today for my brows. You can use this even for flyaways, which I was going to do at the very end of the video. And what I wanted to show you in this video is that you can use this actually as a highlight on your cheek for that balmy quality that I know is super trendy. It just looks beautiful on the skin. I've actually done this before in a trying new makeup, and I really loved how it looks. So I'm going to show you guys here today, just using my fingers to apply, and this will not lift your makeup. So do not be scared applying a balm over top of a set face. It will not lift it. It gives such a natural, just beautiful glow to the skin. It's not a super sticky product. It just kind of absorbs into the skin and gives you that radiance from within quality. So you don't need to use a lot to get that balmy look. Like, a little will do for a cheekbone highlight. You can even use this on your brow bone if you want to highlight that area. Use this on your cuticles, smooth out your lips, put it on your elbows, you name it. Like, this is just a really great versatile product to have in your makeup arsenal that you can use for makeup, you can use for personal care. It's just one of those feel-good products that you can use for a multitude of things, and it's just a really great addition to the Burt's cosmetics lineup. So that is the completed face. I'm gonna hop off camera, take out my hair, get dressed, and we're gonna smooth out some flyaways with that Miracle Balm. Back and just using the Miracle Balm to smooth out the frizz on my hair, gives my hair a nice healthy shine to it. And that is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this trying new Burt's cosmetics. I had so much fun showing you guys, swatching, demoing these new products in this video because I've been loving them for a couple months now. And I was very excited to have this opportunity with Burt's to do a sponsored video and share with you their new innovations. So big thank you again to Burt's for sponsoring this video, and to Burt's Canada for hosting a giveaway for my fellow Canadians. If you want to know how to win these products, look at my description box. I'll also pin a comment for you to see how to enter this giveaway. Be sure to let me know what your favorite product is from Burt's and their new innovations. I would love to know what you're most excited for. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of all my future uploads, and I'll see you guys in my next video.